before I looked out the door, I looked out the window and I didn't see anybody. So that's when I checked my cameras and I couldn't believe what I saw. A naked man, and he clearly had, some kind of weapon in his hand.
Yeah, right now, a Stafford family just struggling to wrap their heads around this video they saw last night outside their house, and you saw part of it there. A naked man caught on camera running away from their house with a knife in his hand. Fox 61's Jamel Johnson has more from what the family and their neighbors had to say.
Aside from this being a fairly busy back street, neighbors tell me Prospect Road in Stafford is pretty quiet. But that all changed Friday when a family heard their doorbell go off early in the morning, and they were shocked at what they saw on the camera.
I got a little nervous because I'm thinking to myself, who's ringing my doorbell at this time of night?
It's a terrifying moment caught on camera. A naked man walks up to this family's porch, then runs away, all while holding a knife.
It woke me up out of a sound sleep, my doorbell ringing. So I got out of bed and I slowly made my way into the living room. And before I looked out the door, I looked out the window and I didn't see anybody. So that's when I checked my cameras and I couldn't believe what I saw. A naked man, and he clearly had, some kind of weapon in his hand. And I just called 911.
The mother, who wants to remain anonymous, says the man was spotted on her camera just before 1 a.m. The man stood on the front porch for about a minute, then he ran away. State police say they found the man later in the morning. They say there was no criminal aspect to the incident and had him taken to the hospital for evaluation. The mother says she doesn't know who the man is.
I think he was not in his right mind, drugs or mental illness, but yeah, something was not right with him. My dog was going crazy, and he's not a big dog, he's a little dog, but he was barking so much, and I wonder if that might have scared him off.
The mother says her 2 teenagers were also home at the time of the incident.
They were like terrified, they were traumatized, they were so scared. And originally, one of my daughters wanted to come downstairs and open the door to see who it was. I always try to tell my girls, make sure you lock the door. And this was like, a huge learning lesson for them. Doors have to be locked at all times.
The mother says she's had problems before in the neighborhood, but in 10 years of living here, she's never felt unsafe.
One time my car got broken into, but I've been there for 10 years, and that's really the only thing that's ever happened to me anyway. So I really feel safe there.
Even though she still feels secure, she believes it's in her family's best interest to follow up on the incident.
Find out, at least maybe who it was. I want to keep myself and my kids safe. I don't want to have to worry about him returning.
The mother says she believes this incident emphasizes the importance of having cameras around your house because she wouldn't have known what happened otherwise. In Stafford, Jamel Johnson, Fox 61.